Hey there, new video, and this is my first video with this camera, my new camera. You may know already if you follow me on social media. If you don't, the links are down below in the description, whatever. And I don't know if I will have to stop every 10 minutes. I don't know the camera yet. But anyway, here we are. I'm going to be showing what's been on my player. And this is the second video I do showing what's been on my player, because this is a good excuse for me to put them back where they belong and not leave them there forever, because I am a mess. I am a mess. There is something different from regarding the last time, and I have to eat my words, because I said that I barely stock vinyls in a tower. Not in a tower, right now they are in a tower, but I put them vertical because, you know. But I'm very tidy with the vinyls, because I put it on the player, I listen to it, and I put it back, because, yeah, I'm more careful. But something new this time, because in case you didn't know, there's been a huge heat wave on whole Europe, but I live in Spain, so imagine, it's been a fucking nightmare. So yeah, it's been sunny and warm and sweaty and disgusting, because I am not a person of summer by any means, and I decided to move my everything, life and office to the living room instead of my room, because I have air conditioner here and I was able to exist, kind of. So in the living room is where I have my vinyl player, you know, the player, I don't know the word in English, who cares, and also the CD player. So I've been able to play more physical records, and I developed a great strategy for me to work and drink water without dying, because I tend to hyper focus like a motherfucker, because this brain does that, and I forget to drink water. Yes, don't judge me, I forget to eat sometimes, and I forget all kind of things that I should be doing. So my strategy, because I've been doing photo shoots and sewing and preparing packets and many things that are time consuming, and I was really into that. And one day I did a photo shoot, actually the first photo shoot that I did with this camera, which was how do you call it, like a fortune teller theme photo shoot inspired in Frank Frazetta, Boris Vallejo, and you're just going that kind of 80s fantasy. Well, Frank Frazetta is not 80s, but you know, the typical, not so typical fantasy theme. Why am I even telling you this? Well, anyway, that photo shoot was time consuming, inspired on that fantasy that I was telling you, like yeah, and yes, I organized it very much improvised, and that consumed several hours arranging the whole place, and dressing up and shit like that, and yeah, shooting myself each 10 seconds, because I don't have a remote shooter, so I was going to the camera each 10 seconds to shoot my own pictures. And I was not drinking water, and I forgot to have dinner and shit like that, and I decided to use this strategy. I bet you forgot already what I was telling, but yes, my strategy is to put a vinyl, and you know, side A, side B, length, you have to flip it, so that was forcing me to go and flip it the other way, otherwise there will be just awkward silence, and I don't like awkward silence. I need to fill the space. So I was forcing myself to drink water because I placed a bottle of water there, and that's been my strategy since then. And I've been talking for what, 6 minutes, I don't know, about nonsense. So let's go to show you what's been on my player, and now we'll go to its rightful place. So I'll start with the CDs that I'm about to break. Anyway, Q5, this is a double CD. I think I showed this CD like a recommendation video or something like that, I don't know, but probably because it is a fucking masterpiece. It contains 2 albums, Still the Light, and the other one is a live rare thing with unreleased tracks, and Still the Light is a fucking masterpiece. It's Ayor, I don't know what's the pronunciation in English, I don't know, but you know, that melodic hard rock. I only like the quality. Ayor, I don't know, whatever it's called. But this has a like badass. Sometimes goes to hard rock and to more obscure heavy metal. Anyway, this is an amazing album, and especially the track that gives name to the album, Still the Light, which is inspired in Prometheus. I don't know the names in English, so I am making my own pronunciation and names. Prometheus, I guess, the one that stole the fire from Zeus, Greek mythology, you know. Great album, I love it. This is something that you may not be expecting, because I bet you don't know, and if you do, congratulations, you are one obscure motherfucker, because this is 3 albums of Cante Pinrelico. Cante Pinrelico, yes. A Spanish dark punk, like goth, but more with a punk sound, but obscure, band that's been around since the 80s, and they have some really dark humor, lyrics, and fun stuff, and other more serious. But I love that band, and it's one of the most entertaining bands that I've seen live. I had a blast many years ago. I wish I could go to concerts more often now, but I can't. Accept, Restless and Wild. Oh, what a surprise! Accept. Oh, more obscure music from Spain. This is a post-punk band. I think I showed, or I mentioned in the last video. I don't know. I've been like very much in the post-punk, Spanish post-punk vibe, and Parálisis Permanente is a classic, and yeah. Saxon Denim and Leather, which is I don't know. Oh, this is not a digipack. It's like a book, because this is a heavy cover. Like this is heavy, and the booklet is super quality. You know, I prefer dual case, but you know, I save all the stickers, and they fall on the videos to make a fool of myself. And it is a nice edition that I don't know why I got, because there was no dual case, I guess, but a cool one anyway. Annihilator, Never Neverland, another classic, and more CDs. This is a compilation. I don't usually have compilations, but sometimes they get on my hands and I adopt them. And Jethro Tull, I must admit that I don't have other physical records, so this is a good compilation with many classics, and it's fine, and it's fun to listen from time to time. A tape that I don't even know when was the last time I listened to it, so it's been there for a while. Time to return to its place. Concilium, that I recommended in another video. I love this doom metal band. Good stuff. Yeah, I guess I will have to click to keep filming, because it's I don't know, 15 seconds. This is the final countdown. And going with the vinyls, we have Metal Church here, Blessing in Disguise, I love metal church, it's not surprise. And yes, I have to manually click this motherfucker. I bet there is an option to not do that manually, but I have to investigate this camera because I'm not familiar with it yet. This is an edition that I got a couple of years ago, and it was my own birthday present, improvised, because I don't usually buy on, you know, like big places, and it was an FNAC. I tend to go to second-hand stores or more humble heavy metal places or stuff like that. But yes, I made an exception because I was in the center of the city and I saw this and I was like, what the fuck? I'm getting old. I deserve to treat myself with some goodies. Which tower? Here. I don't know. Yeah, the light shines a lot. Hammer of the Witches here. If you don't know which tower, I think I talked about them quite often. A Spanish heavy metal band with a sound that reminds you the new wave of British heavy metal, but you know, Spanish, so it's not within that label, but well, who cares? Anyway, this record is great, the band is great, check them out. Another compilation, Nightmare on Carnival Street, whatever. This is a double one, and oh, I think, let me show you, because this is one of those vinyls that got in my hand, like one of those records that somehow got in my hands by accident, and yeah, it has a lot of cool bands. And fun story, this was a payment for my work once, and with other records and stuff, because I was doing graphics for another vinyl, and this lovely guy that I sometimes work for said pick some records, and this one was like, yeah, give me that one. And fun story, before I tell you which amazing bands are here, for a long time I thought that this was a movie. I don't know why, I don't know where that idea came from, but I thought that this was a movie and this was a soundtrack, and I was pretty excited, and I never fucking checked on the internet, and I was like, yeah, this must be the best movie ever, because it has, let me tell you, Exodus, Heathen, Helion, Agent of Steel, Wild Dogs, which was an amazing surprise for me because I love Wild Dogs, Zoet Rope, Helion again, Let's Rock It, Q5, another big surprise, and I showed you, you know, the album, Rio, Tiger Tail, Rogue Mail, Striper, Michael Furlong, Creek, and Tiger's Tails again. So this is more like the second album is more like hard rock and stuff like that, except maybe Striper, which is more heavy, but some people put them there, I don't know why. And the first one is more thrash, speed, that US power metal that I like, very aggressive, very much that heavy metal that goes straight to your neck. And yeah, so this was a fucking surprise. I don't know where there is the story behind. Apparently this is London. I don't know what's the story behind, but it's a great compilation to listen to some of my bands that I love without putting their albums, because I honestly don't own a physical album by Wild Dogs, I wish, or Helion, or even Agent of Steel. Sorry, disappointed maybe. Running Wild, what a surprise! I know, under Jolly Roger, well, you know the title, under Jolly Roger, my tongue twist sometimes. Did I talked about this album? I don't know. Red Forrester. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but you know, riot singer, but solo, and I love this album. It's super fun to listen to with some great songs. Some are more regular, but it's a great sound document. Another classic, more except I showed before Restless and Wild, and here is Metal Heart, and yeah, I love this album, who doesn't? Majestic Ride, which fun story. Do you see anywhere? Because this is, I assume this is maybe considered an EP because it only has 3 songs on one side and 2 on the other, but it's a 12-inch, not a 7. So I forget that this is not an album, and the play speed is not 33. So each time that I put it, because I don't listen to this often, because here it doesn't say anything, each time that I put this album, it sounds like awful doom metal, because it goes super slow. And the first time that I heard this one on the player, I was like, what the fuck is this fucking shit? This sounds like crap. What is going on here? I've been scammed. But then I pressed the 45 button and, you know, regular speed, much better. Santiago. I love Santiago, and I think I have here on the pile later on Velvet Viper. I love these 2 albums very much. Utah Wing Hole is amazing. Yes, I was actually listening to these 2 and some others that I'm going to show you while I was doing the fortune teller photo shoot. I was listening to a lot of that epic heavy metal or US power metal melodic like Malice, which is not that aggressive, but yes, but no, but also where is it? I don't know. Well, Malice, amazing again. Warlord, of course, and this album is the best speed metal band from Spain, which is floppy because the album is not inside. La 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 la. Okay. Don't you love the logo? This is the best speed metal band from Spain, and I encourage you to listen to this masterpiece. Amazing. Heavy Petting, I was also listening to this one the other day. I love this record. Meatloaf, this is a compilation that my brother got me many years ago for my birthday as well. You know what to give me on my birthdays, records and music. Now it's a joke. Is it? I don't know. And Gary Moore, I remember I was playing this one on loop like many weeks ago. And that's been on my player. Not many records compared to other times, because you know I had COVID and then an emergency surgery out of nowhere. And so July has been like 2-3 weeks ill without being able to do anything. Then I had to travel for a concert and photo shoot and other yummy stuff for the band, and that was like a couple of weeks, and then a lot of work when I got back here and a lot of heat, and again, so I'm going to cut soon 20 seconds. So yeah, that's been on my player, and now it's going to go to their places, and bye. I'll wait. There's only like 10 seconds left. I awkwardly wait here for you.